Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I'm in Australia. Haven't been on here for a while because I get not actually sick of what I'm doing, but I get stuck, you know. And I was doing some sewing and some slow stitching, and I thought, oh, you know what, this is probably enough. I don't know. I hope I don't let anybody down, but I show you a fair bit of stuff anyway to be going on with, so hopefully you can work away too. But if you really need me to, I've got lots of videos up, and I really find that I need to change to do a bit of other stuff sometimes. Every day you sort of I can't stick with the same thing, as you know. And I watched a video that Amy did, who is Eljon, and she said, this is your fault now, Amy. She blamed me for the things that she was making, but I'm going to say that this is her fault, because she said if we didn't want to finish things, we didn't have to. Like, if we didn't feel like... I actually do notice that I don't make any videos for a while because I can't seem to get back into what I was doing. Like, I was doing the slow stitching and that, and I thought, oh, yeah, do I want to, you know. So I've had a few days away, and I'm sorry about that, but I just wanted to... I'm going to just do a bit of... I'll show you the dies that I've got, because I've got I've made a thing to put both lots in now. I've got enough ways of storage for these, and I just want to show you some of the things that I've got and what I use to put them in here with. So this one is an envelope that I bought. I don't know where to tell you to get this from, because you know, I found it somewhere at one of the thrift shops, and it had about, I don't know, must have been about 5 or 6 in the packet, I think. I've got them in here now, but I got this, and I thought, now how am I going to fix that into here? But I figured it out that I would put 2 holes in it. Look at that. And then I can sit it in here. And these are old ones that I have, like old containers. But I think I can still fit another one of these in here, because, well, I've got some more dies. I've got the bigger ones in this packet. I can put bigger ones in this too. That's what the idea was, for me to put these in. Now this is actually a sticky back thing, but I'm not going to take that off there. I actually think I might have stuck it in some other one. But anyway, so I have these all in here so far, sorted to a really good degree. I think that, you know, I can find something if I'm looking for. Well, there's a spare spot there, but I'm not going to put those new ones in there yet, but I will show them to you. So here's another one that I've put in, and it's just, you know, you can just tuck it down, and you got all your sizes, you know. It doesn't, and that's what I've thought. Well, it doesn't really matter that these are they're big and they're all in together. You can still see what you've got, because I don't. And look at that, I've still got more pages in this one now. Before it was absolutely so full, and this is another envelope thing that I got, and it has the sticky back things on the back of that as well. A lot of fluff and hair and what have you, but I never took the sticky back thing off. I just made holes and put them on. So here's one of the, what's this one? Is this a sticky back one? Yeah, it is. Maybe it's a different sort of one. I don't know. Oh yeah, I stuck the piece of cardstock first so that'd work. All right. But anyway, so that's that one, and I will put these new things in this one, and I'm hoping I can find me hole. I should have me hole making doing thing here, so I can put me new. Now when I put the first hole in these others, I didn't make it big enough, because I thought, but see, this is okay to have the hole that big. It moves better, doesn't it? Look, see, it moves better if you got the hole that big. I've got all me in the picture today. I'm sorry about that, a lot of me, but anyway, I want to sit here with this on the table so you can see what I'm doing, and I feel much more comfortable if I can see this thing. I don't know, if you don't like me set up, a few people said they did. I better mark this, hadn't I, before I go just chopping out for this willy-nilly, eh? Okay, so I'm going to put that there. Alright, so this is my... I am crafting. I mean, even if I'm fixing up my stuff or whatever, I'm still doing crafting, and I'm making a big hole And it doesn't matter because, look at that, it'll be fine, and it'll just go. Oh dear, that was close. Come on, now you've done that wrong. You're gonna have to move one of them a bit, or just make it a tiny bit bigger by going back on there and doing that. I'm going to do this again. There you go. Okay. Right. Now this one here, I've covered this book, and I showed you what I did with that to cover it. So that's it's a folder that I put it in, so I'm really pleased about that. Except for the end of this is coming unstuck. I'm going to put a bit of sticky tape on it, and when I know where my masking tape is, but I'll just put the sticky tape on there for the time being to hold that close, because I don't want that to come undone. That won't be good, will it? Okay, so now this is the next one. I keep them in a box, in a basket, so they both just fit in there nicely anyway. And this one here is, I've only put I haven't covered the rest of it, but it was a cooking folder thing that I got. I don't cook, so not very much anyway. So this, I've got the same sort of things in it, and that's where I'm going to put these. So these ones here I got in the mail today, and looks pretty good, and the majority of the time I think I'll just leave it together. I might take the bottom bit off, but then when you cut it out you can have all that see at once if you just, you know, leave them all stuck together. So I do that. I say I do that, yes, because I do like that idea. And then I got this one. These might be going to a different thing. I got some gears, and they sent me a little prize. That was really nice, wasn't it? I got a little couple of Christmas thingies. I got that there, which is a tab, I think, of some sort, and this little tiny Christmas thing, and a tree for 2020. Okay, we hope we do that soon. Oh well, it won't be soon, but you know what I mean. We'll have Christmas, and things might be better then for everybody. I hope everything might be over by then. I hope, in a good way or a bad way. But anyway, so these here, I'm going to actually try these shortly because I want to see how good they work. But I have never been disappointed with any of these ones that I've got from overseas. So I ordered these quite some time ago. Been out there somewhere in the distance. So these are really cool, aren't they? Oh dear, I like those gears. By geez, I do. I haven't done any steampunk things, only a few things over the times that I've been on here, but I might like to have another go one day or something. Or even make a bike, make a bicycle, use them for something. But I have a good collection of things that I have collected up. So, you know, I mean, you'd be surprised what you keep for so long, and then you might go back and use it one day. I'll just sit them down in there for the time being. I'm going to keep them in that bag because it saves fishing around from all, doesn't it? And I got these ones here. These are new. The clock one isn't, but this one here is with the tickets and the film thing, and they actually came together. Where is the thing with that in it? I had them here somewhere. I actually cut one of those out, and I got it. Now it's gone away. It's left me. Where did it go? Righto. Well, I did cut it out. I remember doing it. I sent it here this morning anyway, so I might put it in this box here. I've got a bit of stuff in. Why would I put it back in there when I needed it? It's in the bag. Oh, I've tidied up my desk. I promise you I have. I just got this dish here sitting here that I thought I was going to do something with later. Yeah. I actually did. I come in here and I tidied up. Right. Now, you shouldn't tidy up, I don't think. I'm not too good anyway. Ah, dear, oh dear. Must be here somewhere. You look at this. It's under that. See, these turned out really good, didn't they? I really like these. Got to do something with them, eh? Look at that. Isn't that beaut? Really nice it is. And I've got some really good cardstock that I bought to cut them out with. When I had most of the other stuff that I've got is just, you know, what I bought over the time, and I haven't really got any, so I bought some good stuff, and so that looked good. I'll have to stamp them tickets. which I'm going to be finding some stamps shortly because I've got all new ones of those. So that's one of them pockets too. You can leave the lid up if you want to, or put it down. Okay, and then I've got these bulbs. Here, these are new. Get this out of this pocket. Look at that. They need light bulbs. They'll be good on the steampunk thing, won't they? Yep, surely will. Envelope. There's a few in that one. Some of them, one of them doesn't work right, and the others do because of the. This one here's got a split in the back of it, see, and it makes a hole in the back of that one and that one, which is a shame. I'll figure out how to fix that later. But this one here works all right. You haven't got any holes in it, so it's good. But I do like this idea. You can fold your pockets in too, so that's a good. And you've probably seen me mushroom ones. But then I've got all these that I bought. I like these. These are really cool, aren't they? You put the whole. These are just ones that I got from Spotlight that time for $1 each. Remember that good shopping spree I had that time for clearance? And they're really cool. They are fantastic. I mean, you got the whole thing there. This for a flower, but you can do many with it. You don't have to do what it's made for, really. You can please yourself. I've got a few of those, and I really like them because you can put that in there and just cut it out. And I'm sorry about this thing on my hand. Still hasn't cleared up with the cat got me. So there's more here, these full ones. This one here's leaves, and it cuts out the most amazing leaves. And then I got more leaves. I love leaves. These ones here too are different. I don't know if you've seen them. They are really good. They'd be really good to. I've seen people use these, and then you stick them on, and then you paint over them somehow, or put something in front of them, and they make good background things. Here's me cat, and I've got some numbers. I don't know if I've cut them out. I remember I did some that I wasn't very pleased with. Got some sewing notion things, and there's more there, bits of things for sewing. I've got some feathers. They're feathers, yeah. And there's me tags. Okay, and now these are still some out of that ones that I got for $1 each. They're really good buy. Okay. And these are new packets that I bought. These ones here have the little envelopes. These ones don't. These are all new little cases that you can get on AliExpress. I haven't bought anything on there for a long time. People are still buying stuff online, so I suppose it's okay. But so I've got these nice ones in here that I really like, are the shapes of the paper. They cut out really good. It looks like a tornit. It does. Looks really nice, that one. And I do have some of them here too somewhere, I think. Actually, I'll leave it alone, stop filling it before it falls on the floor, and then I'll have to pick it all up again. Okay, so you can imagine that it cuts out wiggly. Then I've got some stamp ones, which are okay. Oh, I got these. I haven't tried these yet either. This is something I want to have a go at too. I might be cutting these out directly. I'm going to leave that one out there because I want to, because there's edge pieces on that, isn't there? And that one there's a it's got little flaws, but it doesn't matter. It works just fine. Works just fine. Have I done this lady one? I don't know if I've cut her out or not, but it's pretty cool, isn't it? I've got another button one. I accidentally ordered 2 of them, so that was good because I can cut out more at a time then, can't I? This little girl, I did cut her out, but I haven't put her together yet, so I don't know how she works. I suppose she's all right. These are things that I got when I first got the first big shop that I had. So there I've still got all those little places to put more dies in, don't I? But I've got all of them in here. If I haven't got any left over, they'd only be ones that I'm going to give away. Well, I've already gave them away anyway, a lot of them I think so. These holes aren't big enough in here. I like them to move like that does. It's fighting with things is not fun, is it? Nothing good fun if you're going to fight with it. Okay. My husband says that about his food. He said if He doesn't like steak anymore. He used to once, but he said now he's got to fight with it, so he don't like to eat it. Not good, but anyway. I don't know what that means, whether your teeth get lazy or something, I don't know. Anyway, so that's the other bag container full that I've got. Now, my stamps are in a folder, and I've showed you them previously, I think, but I don't know if I showed you these ones, so I'm really excited to try those. They're nice, aren't they? There's no glare on that. I got those on AliExpress. I bought these on AliExpress. I love them. Look at that. I'm going to take that out of there so it's not so glary. Let's just have a look at this. This is really jazzy. Might have paid about $45 for this one, but, you know, that's pretty good because I'm sure you could pay up to $20 or $30 for them if you go to other places. Oh, look, it's got lace. Look at that. Oh, isn't this good? Oh, there's some of my favourite stitching on there. Look. Oh, good. Oh, wait a minute. There we can see it. Doesn't that look nice? There you go. And I've got this. I'll show you this one again out of the packet. I'm going to do a tiny bit of stamping in a minute. Look at that. That's cool. I do like that. It's got some knitting on it. It's got the best tailor in town. That little thing would be a good tag thing to put on something. So knitting and sewing. It's got little what's the name there? Scissors. I do like that. And then of course I had to buy another one of these because I didn't have the right things, you know, to put your stamp things on it that you're posting, you know, how you make pretend just posting the stamp on the envelope that you make. Okay, if that made any sense. So now, didn't let you leave them dies out, did I? I might just put a few bit of stamping on this, and then I wanted to do some on the calico because I want to see how these work, the ones for the sewing, how they work on calico or whatever. This is a piece of linen actually, this is not a piece of calico. It looks a bit calico-ish, doesn't it, if that's a word. But it, well, I suppose, no, I don't think it is because it's a bit thicker. Okay. That's a bit, so I have been a little bit, well, I suppose not lazy as much as my mojo's gone and left me. It happens a bit. So I need to be able to make other things, and I can, so, and that's what I've always done. I've always gone from one thing to another. I will eventually get back to things and come and do something else with them. I'm sure I will. Now I need some ink pads, which I think I'll just use this, my archival one. This is good. It dries pretty quick. Does it matter about the colour? I don't think so. If it's black it doesn't matter, does it? But I want to use this. Look, it's got little safety pins and everything. Look. Isn't that cool? And pins. Look at that. That's cool. I'm going to try these. I'm going to have a go. Now I'm going to block. Love these pins. I do. I like these safety pins. I'm going to put them all across here. One, two. Probably not lined up really good. I thought it might make a nice little bit of interest on here. Oh, there's another big one. One more, and one ordinary pin. That's cool. That's upside down, isn't it? No, it's the same as others. You might just want to put that on the top of a tag or something though, eh? But we're just going to do it on here, just to see what we got. Okay? I'm just going to play and see what it's like. I do like to play. I've got a lot of things that I do have when I go to... Now, I might have said this many times before because it was something that Amy said. It's not to do with how hard you press, it's how long you leave it there. Alright? You push it down. It's nothing to do with going like that, or whatever, you know. It's the longer you leave it there, because you let the ink soak in, okay? And then you've got some pins. That's cool. I do like that. I'd probably be more inclined to... So you've got to have to put it on the top of a page or something. You've got that bit there open. That's interesting. Okay. I'm going to just put a little one or two on this one here. That looks good. That stamped a lot better on there, didn't it? I hope I wasn't pressing down too hard and doing that weird thing. I know, I do see some people, and I think I'm the same. You think, oh, I'll press down harder so it'll come out. But it's the longer you leave it there. Look at that. I do like that. I am quite partial to that. Now, that's really neat. I fancy doing something with that. If you cut it off down here, and cut down there, would that work? Would that make that look good? We'll see. No, maybe not. The more you think about some things, the better they are if you leave them alone. Because you could actually put something down there, I suppose. You know, write something or whatever. We'll have to see about that. It's not something that you never know what things are going to be like until you have a go at them, do you? It's best to have a try. Hope everybody's staying inside and staying safe. Oh, we actually went out the other day on Sunday because there was things that we hadn't been able to buy, see, so we had to have a go. So we went out. There was hardly any people there, out there in the world. We didn't go near anybody, really, because there was not many people about. We had to go to a couple of different places, but everybody was sort of walking along, their heads down. They'd be peeping up and looking at one another, and, you know, everybody was... really, it was like suspicious all over the way. It was weirdest thing. It was quiet. It was really quiet. Nobody was saying anything. There'd be the occasional nod and a smile, and that was all. It was the weirdest thing I'd ever experienced in my life. But anyway, I suppose, you know, it's the way things are. I guess people don't want to get involved in things, so they had to go out, I guess, too, like we did. And because when I go and do my shopping online, I can't get a lot of the stuff that I need still, which it doesn't impress me at all. But anyway, we just have to do our best. But we had to just go and get a few bits and pieces, and I might cut this off here. I'm just going to make this a bit short. Yeah, so it was really weird. I don't even think I seen anybody I know, which was probably not a bad thing. You know, sort of, that doesn't sound very nice, but, you know, you sort of don't usually grab people and hug them and shake hands when I see them, so, but they do usually get, you know, closer to them than what it would be normally, so, but anyway, it was really, really weird, it was. I can't explain it. It's where they're all... Everyone was sort of like suspicious. I know that the canary virus is here, or COVID-19, whatever you call it, I don't know. I'm not, I'm not real sure about that. Both things, I think. But I know it's in the town because I've seen the report on it. But I don't know how many people have got it. And stop rocking that around, Sonia. You see what I'm doing here? Righto. But you can't see how that turned out. And down there further, it didn't. So actually, you could put that on there, and then you could sew over it, make that, you know, I could sew along that then, couldn't I? I might have to try that another row of that, and then I might sew it. But, yeah, so it was really weird, it was. Hardly any people about, but when there was at a cafe outside. People were crowded, which was really weird. I mean, our takeaway places are open, but they were all standing around there talking, and you would have thought to yourself, what is wrong with you people? You know, everybody's going, oh, let us out, we've got to be able to go out, when can we go out? Well, they're not going to be able to if they don't stop going out. They've got to stop home first and we'll get rid of this. It's always the way, isn't it? When you find something that's working, you stop doing it for some reason. I don't know what that is, but so we find something that's working for us and we stop it. So that'd be really good. You want to stitch up along there, wouldn't it? Because it looks like now something. But anyway, I could find something to do with it. I could. It's getting really warm in here and I don't have the window open yet again. I suppose I get really excited about what I'm doing and well, it makes me warm, I suppose. Now I want to try the cotton reel with the... I want to try this cotton reel with this thing here on it. Oh, come on. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can put the links to these. But if you go on there and you put in... If you type in, like, acrylic stamps, and then what sort you want... I might do this in purple, because I actually have got a purpley... Actually, do I have a purple? Got a pink and a pretty blue. Maybe I'll do it in the blue. I thought I had a purpley colour one. I think I got a little ink. This one here. This is really inky, but that's okay. That's what we want, don't we, really? Need a bit of ink. I might do the blue. I really envy those girls that are on here doing these 100-day things. Wish I could do that. I just don't have the... I don't know whether... Why? I guess I'm a lot older than they are. I guess that's what I'm saying. That's an excuse, isn't it, Sonia? But I don't know. Sometimes I don't get a lot of sleep. So I'm painful. Sorry about that. But I'd just love to try that. Jeanette's doing one. Jeanette Dawkins, who is Crafty Dork or something like that, her channel is, and she's doing it. And Rachel, who is Roxy Carr, she's Roxy Creations, sorry. And here's me pushing on this again when I told you didn't have to. That didn't work very nice. Look at that. That's not very nice, is it? Well, there you go. Oh, you know what I reckon that is? I think that's the ink. I'm going to blame the ink. Not blaming anything else but the ink. I'm going to take that off there. There's my wipe thing. I'm going to wipe that off and I'm going to put the lid back on that. I know it cost me a bit of money too, that did. Hero Arts. We'll see if I can blame that or not. I shouldn't be wanting to blame things, but I need a piece of calico now. Just give me a second and I'll reach this out, I hope, without dropping. I dropped it on the floor. That didn't go well. Hang on a minute, I've got one of these hands that you help me hand to pick up with, so I don't have to slide myself out from under the table. Get myself back in here. I'm afraid my old legs are not happy this winter time, and we haven't even had much winter yet. Oh dear. Where's the other one? I've got two of these things. Come here, you. Right, now we've got it. And this one only cost me $2. This arm. I've got this. I'm sorry about that. You had to. This cost me $2, mind you. $2. The other one I got in the lounge room, and it's really good. It actually gips things really good and works really well. The one I got in the lounge room cost Jeremy a little bit of money. Bought it for my birthday a while back, and there's a lot of ink still coming off here. And that $2 one is better. I know that's weird, but you know, sometimes the more things they do and the more technical things are, the harder they handle. Dear oh dear, I'm tongue-tied today. I wonder if anybody's going to watch this till the end. Oops, I'm going to watch that with that. It doesn't matter, because I didn't like it anyway, so I'm going to clean it off with that. Bin. Yes, I've been putting stuff in the bin. I'm just going to see if it all comes off. No. Okay. You need to dry that now, please. I like my paper towel on the roll. I actually managed to get toilet roll the other day, which was really good on the Sunday, because we couldn't order it in the shop in Woolworths. We couldn't get any, so That's another reason why we went up the street. My husband likes to collect up a few bits and pieces, so just in case. But we didn't have a lot of toilet paper, so we thought we'd go and have a look and see if we could find any. We did. We got some, so that was good. Nice, isn't it, when you can't buy toilet roll? I'm going to have to tear this, okay? At least you can see what I'm doing, today. Excuse me. Oh, you can see the dust flying up. I suppose it's dust or whatever. Shouldn't be dust in that. There's no dust in. There's a little bit of dust in my room, but not a lot, because I don't leave anything sitting that still that long. I'm always fiddling around with something. Okay, so we'll cut this up here. And hopefully I haven't been going on here for too long. I might come up after and show you what I cut out when I cut out my things. I'm going to use this black one now and have another go at this. You might think I'm extremely wasteful. I get a lot of this stuff from the opportunity shops, like, well, you know, when I say opportunity shops, call them that because you might get something nice. It's opportunity. They're thrift shops and for charitable organisations and things where they sell stuff. Everybody would know what they are, because that's the best place for a craft at a shop at any time if you need something that you've... Let's see if this works. Do you think I've got enough ink on that? I can't even see it. You're supposed to be able to see it? It is wet because I can see it squishing down, so I still got more in there. It's not like it's not got anything in it. Let's see how this works this time. Oh, gee, I hope it goes good. If it doesn't, we can try the paper, eh? Look at me pushing it. You don't have to push it, you just have to leave it sitting there a bit. That's right. Okay. No. Maybe I haven't put enough ink on it. Let's just try the paper. I don't know why I think it's going to make a difference. Actually, the paper worked better with the little pin one, didn't it? Maybe that does need more ink. Oh, yeah, I've got more ink on it now. Look at that. Okay. Maybe I didn't ink this up enough. We're not going to... That's not bad. I'd cut it off there. That's not bad. I think in all of them there's that bit there missing. Because it's very intricate or dainty or something, it's not easy to get the ink down in it, I suppose. If I picked the pad up and patted it on there, maybe that'd work a bit better. Don't know. But anyway, that's enough playing with that one. That's enough of that. There was something I wanted to have a look at, and I think that was the die in the other thing that I was really wanting to have a look at. I'm hoping these are going to turn out all right, these big scissors. These would be nice on the background, on a tag or something, so I'm going to hope these work. I'll be very disappointed because I was very impressed with these. I thought they'd be really, really good. We can't say no yet though, can we? I'm going to actually get this other ink pad, which is... it's still wet enough. Yep. That's a way of testing it, I suppose. I can see that it's still wet and it's still got a lot of ink on it. This hopefully it'll work. This is one of the first ink pads I bought because I had to get it at the newsagents because they didn't have any. I don't think that's working anyway, still. I've got all around the outside. I'm just going off willy-nilly trying to do that. So I didn't get ink on here. This part turned out really good. I'm pleased with that. Let me see. we'll put more ink on it. Do it this way if it's not going to fall out over. Yeah, you got to put your stamp, your ink on your stamp. Ah, come on. Doesn't seem to be getting anything on that bit there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take it off there. Took me a long time to figure that out, didn't it? Yes, it did. Might have to do that with the other one too, eh? Now, throw it down. I don't think I've got enough ink on this thing anyway. Still, I don't have a piece of material full. I'm just thinking, knock that down. Oh, look. It worked, but I don't want to put ink in that bit, do I? I need to wipe that bit out. That looks cool. I like that. That worked. I'm pleased with that one. I really am, except for this bit here, of course, but it still worked. Might work on the other thing as well, so that's all right. We've got that one working okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go and I'm going to do some cutting out some of my dies. So, I hope that was a interesting thing to look at. I haven't got anything exciting, I'm afraid, to show you, because I haven't done anything. Well, I have done things over the years, but I haven't done anything just lately, so I've got nothing exciting happening here. I'll clean that off, I've got it all over me. Never mind. Okay, so you'll have to excuse me while I go and have a drink of water, and I'll come back on here a bit after a while and show you what I've cut out. Oh. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. Please all stay safe. And this is what I'm doing today, playing around with stuff, making more bits for embellishments, which I've already got a truckload of anyway. I've got to work out what I'm going to do with all that. Better put these back where they belong. Okay, so thank you very much for watching, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.